I just want to ask, sincerely, what is the marketing team of this game doing? Because every single thing for global so far that they've been doing since the game released is pretty much done damage to the game. Am I the only one here? Like, I'm not pulling punches anymore. Every single marketing decision since this game release now has been genuinely taking the gun and shooting themselves in the kneecaps. Can I just be a little bit real right now? I'm gonna go into a few things that things that I have about this game. I like Arknights Endfield. I want the game to improve. The almost 2 months dry patch, we survived that. And now we go into 1.3, where there is still nothing to do. So we are in 1.3, and the only thing when it comes to updates that we got is a singular character, new zone. Cool, the zone guys are doing an amazing job aesthetically wise, and these guys are doing God's work when it comes to zone design. As of talking right now, we need to wait a whole week to get even Swordmancy out. 1.3 came out, nobody is even talking about it, and the only thing 1.3 coming out right now did is we got nothing. They prolonged the desert and the dryness of 1.2 patch into 1.3, and they put contingency contract like 2 or 3 weeks after the patch. What are we doing right now? I'm genuinely asking, what are we doing? What is this marketing team or what is this team doing? Shouldn't you hype up the 1.3 patch, and then when the 1.3 patch is out, have contingency contract instantly out? So that the culmination of the whole community is like, oh my god, contingency contract is out, the new patch is out, the new character is out, let's get it, holy shit, let's enjoy. No, the patch is out. You know what the patch did in Arknights Endfield? It did nothing. The patch is out. And it just prolonged the desert and nothingness to do in Endfield. Yeah, man, instead of celebrating that a new patch is out, we are sitting here and being like, okay, we need to wait 1 more week for the Swordmancy trial. We don't know what it even is or what it's gonna happen. Oh, we need to wait 2 more weeks for contingency contract. Yeah, cool, man. So not only were we in a desert patch of 1.2, where there is nothing to do. So we have survived the 50 days of 1.2 with nothing. And now they added an additional 2 weeks of nothing on top of the 2 months of nothing. So the combat players of this game get nothing. They need to wait for contingency contract. Nobody knows if the contingency contract is even gonna be that good. Everyone overhypes it. I have no feelings about it until I get to experience it. The factory players, we are in 1.2, 1.3 now. You guys got nothing. So the people that enjoy the factory things of Endfield, they as well. Not only did they get some things in 1.2, it was dry for them as well that in 1.3 they also got nothing. Ooh, cool. You got a few Cuprium ores on 1.3. And yeah, cool, man. Enjoy it. Can somebody explain what is even going on here? 3 days after the patch is out, IGN, for some ungodly reason, is releasing a teaser for 1.4, while all the accounts that people are subscribed at, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, where we want the trailers to come out and we want to watch it, nothing is happening. Now, I'm going off a little bit. I'm gonna address the elephant in the room, and something that has been irking me for so long is, what is the marketing team of this game doing? Because as I said, I'm going back onto every single decision from the marketing team that has been done since Endfield has been released was genuinely filling up the gun and shooting themselves in the foot. Every single thing. I gave them the benefit of the doubt in 1.0, the benefit of the doubt in 1.2, in 1.1. And now, at this point, what are we doing? The elephant in the room. Why did they give the live stream of 1.3, which was supposed to be contingency contract and hyping up the game and maybe getting the players back? Because we all know that the 50 days of 1.2 was the most deserted thing that I have ever experienced. It bled out players. Guys, it bled out players. Let's not pretend. It is like the 1.2 did irreparable damage to this game. But the thing is, the marketing is even worse. So, if we go in IGN Endfield, explain to me. You gave the rights to IGN to stream this, and they got an astonishing 19k viewers. 19k. 19k. Yo, Moose on Caffeine, yo, what up, man? You are here as well in the chat. What are we doing? And then if I go onto the channel that people wanted to watch the live stream, it has 74k. The decision now came, let's screw the Western players, let's screw the whole English community, let's give the rights to IGN, who, by, let's be honest, an IGN, a company that is giving 10 out of 10s, depending on how much you pay them, that is giving 10 out of 10s to Mixtape, a game that plays by itself, that is genuinely a nepotism game, and that it gave you a 6 out of 10. You are giving it to IGN to appeal to a broader audience of the worldwide players. And then when you go into the live stream of 1.3, which is contingency contract, what do we see? Never let IGN stream this again. Please, why are we IGN? IGN is trash. IGN is this. IGN is that. So instead, what the Western players had to do to get any kind of information about Endfield when the live stream was coming out is, what do we have to do? We had to go out of our way when this live stream happened to watch Endfield JP. Because the Endfield JP has 580,000 views compared to 70,000 views or 19,000 views from IGN. Not only is the game in a really drought phase where there is nothing to do, the marketing team of this game consists of genuine assassins that are trying to destroy this game from the inside. Am I the only one? I gave them the benefit of the doubt when the game came out. I gave them the benefit of the doubt in 1.2, 1.1, 1.2, now we are in 1.3. What are we doing? The golden standard for gacha games, I'm gonna address this as well, the golden standard for gacha games to get the community involved and the community to get together to hype each other up and to expect the new patches and characters. What is the golden standard that every single gacha game out there does? Drip marketing, using your social media, announcing characters, dropping pictures of characters, drip marketing. For some ungodly reason, Endfield or the marketing team for Endfield is a bunch of, no, we are not gonna do that. Play the game where there is nothing to do for 2 whole months, we are not gonna do anything. We are not gonna announce drip marketing, we are gonna not do it. Now we get a drip marketing teaser for 1.4 that is not uploaded to a single social media site or anything on Endfield, but from IGN. 3 days after 1.3 has come out. They genuinely are doing everything they can to genuinely shoot this game's marketing appeal or anything in the foot. Like genuine self-sabotage from the day that this game came out. Guys, the golden standard of drip marketing exists. Why? Because it works. Every Hoyoverse game does it. NTE is doing it. Kuro Games is doing it. Honestly speaking, Kuro Games has genuinely gone above and beyond and took what Hoyoverse is doing, and Kuro Games is promoting Wuthering Waves on a completely different basis, and I honestly applaud them to that, because holy are they know how to promote. And my hats off to Kuro Games because they know how to. They are involving Jeff Keighley, they are involving Summer Game Fest, they are involving every single patch Twitter, they are involving their community. When you do drip marketing, what do you get? You get community interaction. You get people being hyped. You get other people being talking about the characters from other communities. You get discussions. You get like people expecting, oh my god, I can't wait for this character. But no. Let us not do drip marketing. Let us not do anything marketable towards this game. Let us give our rights in IGN towards a company that, let's screw every single Western and English-speaking player. Let's also push the live stream of 1.3, almost 6 hours behind the Japanese, the Chinese stream. By the time when the live stream, if everyone was here, I think everyone knows this, and let's not pretend everyone knows it. Every single Westerner went outside of their way to consume either Twitter, either Kyostan V, a lot of other streams that were covering 1.3. By the time the IGN 1.3 came out, all of the information was already out there. So why would you even go and watch it? Like, I'm sorry, I like this game. I think it's an amazing foundation. It has amazing graphics. The team design, environmental design is amazing. There is nothing to do. So we are now in 1.3, 3 days in. There is nothing to do, guys. Character, story, new zone. Even if you are a person that works a full-time job over the weekend, if you played for 2 days, that's it. So you are genuinely just play the game in 2 days and that's it. Instead of hyping 1.3 and bringing a contingency contract a week after the game, bringing everything, like all the content, bringing at the start of the patch so people can log in and experience, oh my god, let's get it, let's push the patch, let's push this. Nah, man, let's push all the good updates at the end of the patch. So 1.3 came out, let's push it all into 3 weeks later. Bro, people that are working full-time jobs in my chat have been done with the patch on day 1. And I'm not saying this because you guys tell me that. So, like, I am nothing against the game, but 1.3 happened. No momentum. Guys, when a patch comes out, there should be momentum. Stuff is happening, new stuff is happening. Let's all enjoy, let's all bring ourselves up as a community and enjoy a patch, enjoy new stuff. But no, a patch comes out, nothing is happening. It's just an additional prolonged 2 weeks of nothingness. Not only this, they decided, oh, let's push contingency contract 2 weeks. But also, let's not release it fully. Let's push contingency contract 2 weeks. But we are only gonna give you part 1 of contingency contract, and then a week later, part 2 of contingency contract is out. So instead of giving the player base, factory players have nothing to do, combat players have nothing to do, nobody has nothing to do, exploration players, they already found everything on the map. Yeah, it's not only 2 weeks, it's 3 weeks. Yeah, let's push everything, so not only is the dry patch of 1.2 50 days, they pushed it into 1.3 for additional 3 weeks. So it's almost 2.5 months to 3 months of nothing. And then the monkey paw curl was, yo, can we get a little bit of drip marketing? And the way they did this drip marketing, oh yeah, 3 days after the patch is out of 1.3, let's give it to IGN. Okay, I'm gonna go to IGN right now on Twitter. And I'm gonna see what they promoted and how they did it. So let's see. I'm gonna take numbers now, because numbers speak for themselves. Let's see. New playable characters. So they released this, a 1.4. New playable characters. A fan favorite game mode. A fan favorite game mode. Can I ask a question? Is the fan favorite game mode in the room with us? Because there is no game mode, man. Fan favorite game mode? Where is the game mode? Is the game mode of this game in the room with us right now? Because we are in 1.3, these fuckers are talking about 1.4. Like, new playable characters, like if you release a 1.4 teaser, people are gonna go into Endfield thinking Arcane and this girl is out in the game. It's not. A fan favorite game mode, where is the game mode? Like, are you genuinely giving the marketing of your game to IGN to promote it? What? This, like, look at the comments. This is 1.4 version. The version that just came out is 1.3. What do you mean available now? You are showing 1.4 patch. We are in one. Guys, we are 3 days in 1.3. There is nothing to do. A patch that should have been, yo, let's start like anew. Let's bring back the player base. Let's give game modes. Let's give that. Nah, man, you need to wait 3 to 4 more weeks. Available now. The trailer is for 1.4, which comes out in 6 weeks. People are gonna be, you're crashing out. Guys, I am addressing the elephant in the room, and this is genuinely coming from the heart of somebody that plays this game every day. Can we all together open our eyes and see the truth that genuinely, I don't know what the marketing of this game is doing. I gave them the benefit of the doubt. Every week, every patch, everything. Nothing. Like, oh guys, like, I am a really positive person and I always like to look at the brightest things of things in life. And I'm like, yeah, they're gonna learn. Brother, every single week, every single update is just going more and more downhill. I'm telling you, I don't know what this marketing team is doing, but it's like genuine agents from inside are trying to destroy this game, and they are doing irreparable damage day in, day out. And now we sit here, we're like, yeah, guys, next patch is gonna finish it. Guys, next patch is gonna be good. I was one of them. I was sitting here, playing Arknights, playing other games, reacting, doing other stuff, in the biggest drought that I've ever noticed in a gacha game that's just came out in 1.2. Yeah, guys, 1.3 is gonna be better. And now 1.3 is out, there is nothing. I need to wait. Oh, just wait 2 more weeks. Oh, just wait 3 more weeks. Oh, guys, is there any drip marketing? Oh, no, never mind. We get a little bit of a teaser from IGN. Like, guys, you know that I like this game. But at this point, I think everyone in this community is just asking themselves, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? Yeah, man, let's just wait for 1.4. It's gonna change everything. Oh, never mind. Let's go into 1.5, guys. Yeah, 1.5 is gonna be the best. Yeah, let's play nothing. And this is coming from like, and then a lot of people are like, yeah, but there is nothing to do in Endfield. Why don't you just go play other games? There are a lot of players who genuinely like Endfield, and they want to play the Endfield. They, like, I sit here, I want to play Arknights Endfield, but the game doesn't allow you to play it. The game, it just genuinely doesn't allow you to play the game. You're like, oh my god, I want to play the game, and the game is like, nah, man. Just wait. Like, the game doesn't want you to play the game. Like, I appreciate Endfield for what it is. I think it has amazing ground foundation and everything. I like that there is not fear of missing out when it comes to little events and little mini games. Because I don't like little events, little mini games where I need to constantly log in and do them. Like that a lot of other gacha games do. Because even if it had it, I wouldn't do it. It is one big thing why I burnt out on all these other gacha games that I played, because I genuinely dislike minigames. I dislike minigames and fun little minigames and this and events that have a lot of resources locked behind them. Because I don't do them because it's fun. Every single player does them because it gives you resources. If they removed resources from those minigames, I'm telling you, gacha players wouldn't even do them. I have never been more bored than when a gacha game pushes minigames on my ass. And then a lot of people also are probably maybe like me, where you refuse to do the mini games and the little funny events where it's not even playing the game because you are playing a mini game inside the game that you want to play. And then it's like, oh my god, it's 3 more days until the mini games are out. I need to log in, and you are sitting here like a zombie doing them just to grab the resources. I appreciate that we don't have that in Endfield, but at the same time, what are we doing at this point? What are, like, from a marketing standpoint, from a development standpoint, what are we doing? Because even the people that have been playing Arknights for 7 years, they're like, yeah, Hypergriff can do this. They're gonna cook. Guys, they're cooking. I played integrated strategies. It is amazing. I've experienced like Arknights, at least the first 5 chapters and the events. I love it. And then it's like this team, or whoever is doing marketing or anything for Endfield is like, let's do nothing. All these different game modes, all these events that are coming in Arknights, integrated strategies that's constantly getting updated and new modes every year, we get from them edge space salvage. Can we be honest? What even is that mode? I am probably considered one of the biggest glazers of Endfield, but at this point, I sometimes just log into the game and I'm like, every single patch since the game came out, once a week I ask myself, what are we even doing? Because you need to satisfy a big niche of players that are factory only, trading only, building characters only, combat only, and now we have come, as I said, we are in 1.3 patch, and you are giving no content to any of those players. 1.3 players in factory, they need to wait until 1.4 to even have with the game. Like, to have fun with the game. Because if you are primarily playing for the factory, there is nothing to do in 1.3 for the factory. If you are in combat and you want to experience combat and like do more teams and different stuff, there is nothing to do. You need to wait for 3-4 weeks now for a limited time game mode that's called contingency contract. So what happens after contingency contract is done? So what if contingency contract is good, you have fun with the contingency contract, and then in 1.4 there is nothing again? Guys, I'm not being negative, I'm being realistic. Because I can see, like, I'm somebody that plays the game every day. I'm a player as well. I see what's in front of me, and there is nothing. But especially the marketing of this game is like, they refuse to do drip marketing. They refuse to do everything that's currently the gold standard in 2026 from the gacha aspect. You go to every single gacha game on Twitter, on other social media, they are doing everything they can to constantly promote the game, to constantly release the game. The community is like having discussions about future characters. The community is getting together and being like, oh, this is cool, this is cool, this is cool. And then Endfield is just sitting here, nah man, we are not gonna do nothing. It's like that hipster guy that thinks he is smarter than the rest while he sees everyone enjoying themselves at a party. Nah man, this is... like, we are not gonna do nothing. Guys, everyone is doing the drip marketing and everything. You know why? Because it works. It is the golden standard of what people expect from a gacha company, from a gacha game that's coming out in 2026. Everyone is doing it. And as I said, I applaud Kuro Games because they took the formula of doing the drip marketing and they pushed it even further into the mainstream. They did everything they can to push it even further. They are involving other figures. They are involving big like gaming events. They are involving Jeff Keighley to, in the past, to like promote the game and to drip market and tease gameplay and new maps going into 3.0, I think. I don't like drip marketing. You don't get it, man. No, man, I'm not gonna defend something like this. Why would I defend something like this? What, should I sit here and be like all jiggly and being like, woohoo, contingency contract in 3 weeks, woohoo, contingency contract in 2 weeks after the contingency? It brought me from hype and being like excited about the future to now completely just. Because I want the game to improve. But it's like, they are doing everything in their power to make you not play the game. And I just don't get it. Because if you are a developer of a video game, don't you want more people to pick up your game and play it?